Hey, what's up everybody? Here I am again, coming to you with a brand new video. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to all of my fans, all of my subscribers, everybody who comments on my videos, takes the time out to look at my videos and understand where I'm coming from and give your opinion. It means a lot to me, so I want to give y'all a shout out. Today's video is about, one second. Today's video is about, pretty much about this website that I was looking at, and the topic of discussion was, if you experiment at one time with the same sex, does that make you gay? So I was reading some of the things that people were saying, and some people were like, you know, yes, it makes you gay. That's just disgusting. And they had this picture of these like two guys kissing or whatever, and it was like, it wasn't really a picture, but it was kind of sort of like a cartoon or whatever. And some people were like, yes, it makes you gay, and that's disgusting, that's nasty, this, that, and the other. And then, you know, what really got me was like, okay, you entitled to your opinion. But when I started reading stuff and people started saying, well, if you're a female, no, it doesn't make you gay. But if you're a male, yes, it makes you gay. Now, my thing is, how does it make it any different if you're a male or if you're a female? Like, if you experiment with the same sex, it's the same thing. The only difference is female and male. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how dare you sit up here and say, if you a male, that's disgusting, that's nasty, but if you a female, no, it ain't nasty. It's all right. That's a double standard, and it's not right. And it's a wonder why HIV is running so rampant today, and you know what I'm saying, and young black men and in the black community today, because we got so many closed-minded people out here who, you know, just speak from they, you know what I'm saying, excuse my language, but speak out of their asses instead of speaking from their brain and actually taking time to think about what society has become and what it has caused people to turn to. This is why so many people are on the down low these days. So many married men, so many young black guys are doing their thing with other guys on the low key, because it's not something that's widely acceptable. But aside from that, another thing that was brought up was that if it was two women, it was okay, but they would have to be quote unquote lipstick lesbians, which if don't nobody know what that is, supposedly have to be two very feminine women kissing and rubbing on each other and having sex with each other. Supposedly that's okay and that's accepted. But if it's quote unquote a girl who's a dyke, which they consider a girl who's masculine or who dresses like a guy or whatever the case may be, then no, it's not acceptable. You know, and when I read that, it was kind of sort of like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying? How dare y'all use these comments and put this up here like that? Like, if it works for one sex, it should work for the other. Because then if it doesn't, then that takes us back to history, where it was this whole sexist thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Homosexuality is homosexuality. I don't care which way you put it. Male and male, female and female, whatever. So if you're not going to accept it, don't accept it wholeheartedly. Don't accept it with females, don't accept it with males. If you're going to accept it for both ways. Because at the end of the day, it's still the same thing. No matter which way you put it, no matter what kind of equation you try to put it in, however you want to put it, whatever, it's the same thing at the end of the day. And a lot of people need to realize that, and a lot of people need to sit down and take the time to think about that. There was also a discussion whether or not homosexuality was a choice, or if it was something that people were born into. And it was brought up that a lot of people, if you ask them when did they realize that they were different, or that they liked, you know what I'm saying, the same sex, they would say, since I was young, or, you know, I knew it ever since I could first think, since I first got attracted to, you know what I'm saying, something I was attracted to, the same sex, I knew I was different. You know, so I personally don't think that it's a choice. For some people, I feel like it's a choice. They do it because they want to experiment with it. They do it because they want to be like everybody else. And then there are some people who really don't, you know what I'm saying, don't really like the lifestyle, and they really want to be straight, but they can't help what it is that they're attracted to. And I don't think that they should be judged upon that. And it's sad to say that in this society, that's what everybody is judged upon. And like I said, that's why we got so many down low people, and that's why so many quote unquote thugs out here. And the thugs are the ones that you need to watch out for, the ones that you seeing as hard up, got the pants hanging off their butt, you know what I'm saying, like, what up, yo, what up, fo, this, that, all that. Like, them the ones you need to watch out for, because a lot of them are the ones who are deep into that lifestyle versus the ones who are low-key and who quiet and reserved that people want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about. So y'all really need to think about that. But I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, any comments you guys send, you know what I'm saying, send me love, send your comments, let me know what you think about the situation, because like I said, to me, it's a big issue. Like I said, if you're going to accept it, accept all of it. If you're not going to accept it, don't accept none of it. But don't sit up here and say, if it's women, yeah, it's okay, and no, they're not gay. You know what I'm saying? They're just experimenting. But if it's a man, then that shit is just disgusting. It's just nasty. It's the epitome of, you know what I'm saying, a taboo. Like, come on now, like, be real, mature up, man up, woman up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to judge a person on that, then you really need to look within yourself and find out what's wrong with you, because obviously it's something wrong with you to the point where you can't accept people for who they are. So when you work on yourself, then maybe then you can look at other people and try to, you know what I'm saying, judge their character, which at the end of the day, nobody can judge anybody, because all of us got flaws. All of us do stuff that ain't right. All of us have skeletons in our closet. You know what I'm saying? They may not be the same as everybody else's, but everybody got something that they can work on and that, you know what I'm saying, they need help with. You know what I'm saying? So imperfection is running rampant upon humanity as a whole. So, like I said, it's been good coming at y'all, but I was gonna go to bed, which is why I got my, you know, got my scarf on or whatever. It's finna get ready to lay down, but like I said, I read this and I was just like, I have to do a video about this. I have to blog about this, because it was serious. Like, it was pissing me off as I read it. Like, some of the comments that was coming from people, like, I couldn't believe they was actually writing this stuff. I couldn't believe they were actually writing this stuff. Like, as I was reading it, I was getting more and more upset, because I'm like, whatever. But anyway, y'all have a good night, good day, whatever. I'll holler at y'all later. I'll be back. Alright.